Hi, my name is Mick. I was a former CEO of a central Victorian local government. I was up for contract review. An independent chairperson was appointed to walk council through that process. None of the advice of that chairperson of the committee was followed by councillors. My performance review was made public. There was negative commentary on myself to the point of suggesting that I was going through mental health issues. It was all quite distressing personally, and ultimately a number of poor judgment calls from councillors, including talking about my contract and myself in a public meeting context, led to council being dismissed. If councillor code of conduct was strengthened, as well as other organisational reviews around behaviours, I think this situation perhaps could have been better managed in the future or not even have taken place. The impact has been severe and hopefully not too long term in terms of being able to attract talent and good talent to the organisation going forward.
So let me tell you what happened. I'm the CEO of a local council, and one of our councillors asked a director who was actually new to the organisation to attend an on-site meeting with them. Unbeknownst to this director, the councillor had invited several community members to the meeting, and the director was abused by one of these community members, and the councillor did not intervene. Like, this particular member of the public is really well known for abuse of council staff, and it really poses a potential risk to the staff health and safety. The impact on the organisation is that staff members are going to be really wary of having any dealings with this councillor because of the potential to happen to them. And I think in the case of our new director, they are probably going to express surprise and dismay at this situation and may look for work outside the council. So it really poses a problem of attracting and retaining good staff. We really need to look at the health and safety of staff in the workplace. What could have been done better? Well, I think there's a couple of measures and interventions that could respond to these issues and move them along. And I think there's really that opportunity to consider a regional director, perhaps an arm of the local government Victoria with a strong link to the inspectorate, but this regional director to support CEOs and councillors who are impacted by difficult behaviours, so we can really avoid these things dragging on and damaging workplace relationships.
We had an issue managing the behaviour of two councillors during a planning application process that involved a conflict of interest. So 2 councillors had significant planning applications before council. They tried to influence the staff involved in the planning application process and even said they would approve a new CEO employment contract if their applications were approved. These applications were not approved on merit. The 2 councillors proceeded to launch attacks on staff at council through VCAT and claimed corruption in the decision-making process through IBAC. It revealed major anomalies with the legislation that covers this kind of situation. Currently, CEOs have clear accountability for providing safe workplaces for staff and councillors. However, they can discipline, sack or demote an employee, but have no authority to act regarding unsafe work practices of councillors. This leaves no room for enforcement of safe working environments, particularly when it relates to councillors. CEOs need more support and authority to act in this space. There currently aren't any significant prompt penalties for breaches of the councillor code of conduct, and this needs to be redressed. The system is broken and it requires urgent attention.